Okay, this is the Vibrato Daily Dozen. This exercise is meant to sort of ramp up your vibrato in 2 weeks. There are 12 exercises you're supposed to do every day. There are 7 different rhythms. What I want you to do is do all 12 exercises every day and do each rhythm for 2 days. So that'll get you 14 days. And I guarantee if you do this, if you go through the whole thing in 14 days, your vibrato will be better. First rhythm is quarter notes. So we're going to have the metronome at 60. So quarter notes would be like ta, 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 ta. The second rhythm is eighth notes. So T, 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 T. Third rhythm is triplet, or blueberry, blueberry. Fourth rhythm is 16th note, so 1 E and a 2 E and a, or watermelon, watermelon. Fifth rhythm is the first twinkle rhythm, so Mississippi, stop, stop. Sixth rhythm is ice cream, cone. It's 8 notes with a rest in there. And seventh rhythm is stop, pony, stop, pony. So those are your rhythms. So you do each 2 a day. So I'm just going to show you the exercise on quarter notes. And then you do that for 2 days, and then you apply it to everything. Exercise number 1, knuckle calisthenics. It says 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 10 on each finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you want to make sure your finger's nice and smooth, not jamming it. So stop the video, do 10 on each finger. Then move on to finger rocks. Finger rocks, fingerboard rocks, I should say. Put your instrument in play position. Put your palm of your hand up against here. You're not squeezing. You're just gently on here. Pull it down so that your fingers have a nice flat. So if you're up like this, it's wrong. If you're down like this, it's wrong. You have to have a little table there. We're going to start with first finger, and you're just going to rock it like this. It's called a fingerboard rock. But you're going to do it in the rhythm. 1, so 1, 2, 3, you can do it with me, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the side of your finger, 8, 9, should be rubbing against the side of your finger, should be rubbing against the fingerboard. Then you do second finger, 1, 2, and you do 10 of them on each finger. Stop the video, do 10 of them on each finger. Then you're going to do it on the fingerboard. We're going to just do all the fingers together. And you're going to have the tips of your fingers, you're still here, the tips of your fingers here. You're always starting in this position and then sort of rocking away from yourself. It's like you're taking your fingers and you're cleaning the strings of your violin with your finger. You're pivoting from this spot. So if you're squeezing on you really hard, it's not going to work. You should hear a little swipey sound on your string. So we're going to go 1, all fingers together, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should be using the mirror. 7. So straight and back. 8, 9, 10. Then the next exercise is the tabletop wrist tap. It's the thing where you lay your arm against the table. So you're like this. You're going to start with your wrist up. That's the starting point. So it's 1, 2, 3, and tap it back, 4. Do 10 times. And then you're going to start up here with your elbow, 1, 2, and you can let your wrist go floppy, 3, 4. You do 10 of those. Then we're going to do the magic X slides in rest position. You have to draw a magic X. This is your violin or viola hand. Bass joint at the side. Thumb. There should be a little X. Mine I've already went off. Kind of the middle side. Have your instrument in rest position. You're going to start up here. 1. And your X's are lightly sliding against the sides of your fingerboard while you do this. So 10 of those. So you go 1, 2, 3. You got to make sure you're sliding 4, 5. Do it. 6, 7. You're always going back. 8, 9, 10. You're always starting up and then going back towards the scroll. That's very important. Then taps in play position. So you're going to put your violin or viola up in play position. Go again up, where your wrist is against, the palm of your hand is against the shoulder. You're going to tap with all your fingers, make an arch over the strings, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, tapping, 5, with your fingers. And your fingers need to be curved like an umbrella. You do it 10 times. And make sure you're pivoting at the wrist really big. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, do it bigger. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now the next one is kind of tricky. We're going to play A string. You're going to play a half note on A string. 1, 2. And that beat, you're going to start here and you're going to go 1 and you're going to 1, 2. So 1, 2. I think 1 and 2 and. So first just practice the A string. Just do it without this. Just rest up here. Ready? 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Do it again. So you're starting up here. You're going 1, scroll. So you're like shoulder, scroll, shoulder, scroll, and keeping your bow straight. Go. Shoulder, scroll, shoulder, scroll. 1, 2. 1 and 2 and bow. Okay. Then you're going to do you're going to play a 1-octave scale. You're going to start with straight wrist. 1, and you're going to wave your hand back like we did on the table. And your thumb is not going to touch. And you're going to play 2 on each note. So 1, we're doing D, 1 octave. Stop your first finger on, no thumb. Ready? Do it with me. So start up, wave it back, up, wave it back. Stop, put your second finger on, no thumb, go. Stop, put your third finger on, ready, go. Okay, now you're going to do the same, you're going to go all the way up the scale, just 1-octave scale. Here's 2. Then you're going to do it with your thumb lightly on. You're going to even do the vibrato wave in first position, in open string. Ready? Go. Now. Put it on. Ready? Go. Stop. Put it on. Ready? Go. Okay, you go all the way up the scale. Stop the video and do it. Then you're going to do twinkle, where you do no thumb. Twinkle, so go, twink. Do it in quarter notes. That's the rhythm of it. Up, back, on the pitch, back, on the pitch, back. No thumb touching. I'm going to play the whole thing. Play it with me. Yeah, if you're on viola, you can use fourth finger there. Or you can stop the video. Your thumb should not be touching. You should be pivoting a lot. up, back, up. And your fingers should be nice and soft and bendy. No thumb touching. Yeah, you can be in third position for viola. It's fine. Or you can just stop the video and do the same thing. And then the last of the 12s, if you do the same thing with your thumb lightly touching. Play a twinkle, like in that same rhythm. Do that for 2 days. Then you have to do the whole thing with eighth notes. And the metronome is at 60.